Thank you so much, team. We're going to continue now to focus on the incredible efforts being made in this space, being International Women's Day. An opportunity, really, that we should be embracing every single day, but we relish the chance to do that today. And this year's theme for International Women's Day is gender equality. Today for a sustainable tomorrow. As the father of a girl child, I love that. The world is starting to understand the vital, and I stress that word vital, link between gender and social equity, recognizing that without gender equality today, a sustainable and an equal future remains out of reach, and it will always be the case. Now, thankfully, there are some amazing NPOs like the Lions Club International, that's in particular District 410W, that are doing some amazing work. Since 1917, Lions Clubs all over the world have strived to serve their communities through vision, screening youth community outreach, and feeding drives, to name but a few. They have been saving lives throughout their efforts over the last few years, especially. And two members, Zarina Hendricks and Bevel Lackey, now join us today to share their goals for uplifting women and girls in the Greater Athlone area. Very good morning and welcome to both of you. Happy International Women's Day. I know that's kind of your spirit animal. It should be celebrated every day, but we appreciate the fact that we have this upswing in awareness around a day like today. Maybe, Zarina, I can start with you, because I do a lot of work in early childhood development, and I've started to have my eyes opened, especially over the last few years, as to the need in South Africa right now. Zarina, why is it so important for you to focus on the empowerment of young girls especially?
Good morning, Graham, and thank you for having us on the show. Fundamentally, this is a human rights issue.
Yeah.
Every woman has the right to be free of violence and to be able to serve actively in her community. We must remember that empowered women break the cycle of poverty in our communities.
And it has to be a generational effort, because that's what we're facing at the moment. There is so much need and loss at the moment. Bevel, what sort of services, how have you been able to take this vision and hit the ground running and create practical opportunities to get the work done where it's needed most? What sort of services do you guys provide?
Thanks once again for having us, Graham.
Absolutely.
So, Lions Clubs International, we do various projects. We concentrate on vision, diabetes, we concentrate on environment, as well as childhood cancer. And this time around, we've actually started doing projects for where women are concerned. Specifically within schools, we provide sanitary towels for girls, and we also do vision testing as well, screening. So that's quite big with us.
I love that, because each one of these areas that you've spoken about put a huge amount of strain on the family. I don't think we make those links. Even someone who has a huge amount of resource going through any one of those scenarios that you've highlighted is going to be put under pressure. We know that within marginalized communities, the most at risk generally are young girls. Why is it so important that we provide that structure of safety around them? And how do you guys go about mentoring these young women and providing that safe space, but also helping them grow and develop? Ultimately, we want them to be empowered and to be able to do it for themselves. So how do you find that balance?
Look, within Lions, we have a program called LEOs, which is actually targeted at young people. We have the Alpha Leos, which is targeted from the ages 12 to 17, and then we have the Omega Leos, which is for 18 to 25. Now, young girls or even young men who wish to empower themselves and serve in our communities, they are welcomed into this program. Within that program, we have mentorship. One of our clubs in our district, they have a program for young ladies called the Girls to Women. So that is a mentoring process which they have over a period of time. We also have to remember that young people, their fresh perspectives, they drive change in our organization and worldwide.
I absolutely love it, and the fact that you're open to that. It's a two-way flow of energy here, that you are there to be the mentor, but they are there to take us through that next step. The people are listening. Bevel, what do you need people out there to know? How can you best be supported in your efforts?
So, Lions Club International, within South Africa, we have 57 clubs just within the Western region. So our club stretches from the West Coast up to Johannesburg, Georgia, and even Namibia, and that's only one of our districts. So there's definitely a Lions Club within your area, and the best thing to do is just to get involved with them. We're on Facebook, we have a webpage. Check us out and see what we are doing. Because without the community support, we can't help those in need. So we actually do need everyone out there to help us to help others.
Absolutely love it. And I think you'd be amazed. If you spend a bit of time going through what you guys are doing, there is going to be an overlap. I can guarantee you what drives people out there and what drives you. There is an opportunity for us to work together towards something special, especially because you have this network and these structures and you've proven it already. So thank you so much for the work that you're doing every day. And thank you for joining us on the bright green couch this morning. Have an amazing Women's Day further today. A massive, massive thank you, of course, to the Lions Club 410W. Of course, you're going to be putting us through our pace. So just hold us up for a second there. That's on the way right now. Stick around.